Let's talk about customer retention strategies that really work. We've gathered 17 such strategies that can boost your profits by up to 95%, according to the folks at Harvard Business Review. Now, before we start, it's important to note that most people just go through these strategies and then forget about them. Well, that's not going to do very much for you. So we have a checklist in the description that you can print out so you can go through them one by one and implement them into your business. Let's kick things off with personalized communications. That's what customers crave, the personal touch. Use customer data like purchase history and preferences to tailor interactions and offers. Research from Accenture shows that 91% of consumers are more likely to shop with brands that provide personalized recommendations. The key point here is personalized and not spammy. For example, if one of your customers keeps on buying the same item over and over again, then telling them about a sale on that item is useful and appreciated. Spamming them with general sales is the reverse of personalized. So stick to things you know for sure the customer will appreciate. Next up is proactive support. You shouldn't wait for problems to arise. Analyze customer behavior and support history to predict issues before they occur. For example, if a customer subscription is about to expire, a timely reminder can make all the difference. According to Gartner, proactive customer service can increase customer retention rates by 15 to 20%. Exceptional customer service is your bread and butter. Fast and effective responses to customer inquiries are critical. A study by American Express found that 68% of customers are willing to spend more with companies known for excellent service. This makes sense. Think back to a company you dealt with where you had to call in several times and speak to a lot of clueless people to solve your issue. Nobody wants to do business with someone that frustrates the living daylights out of them. In most cases, the issue is communications. So use a free communications logging solution like GoDataHub, link in the description, to have a record of all interactions with the client. That way, anyone on your team communicating with the customer will be on top of the situation no matter how complicated it is. Provide great customer support and return business is guaranteed to increase. McKinsey reports that 70% of buying experiences are based on how customers feel they are being treated. Today's customers expect multi-channel support. Meet them where they are, whether it's on the phone, email, live chat, or social media. According to Forrester Research, companies with strong multi-channel customer engagement retain 89% of their customers, compared to 33% for companies with weak engagement. At its core, customer service is all about communications. A CRM like the free GoDataHub solution can help keep track of user communications. Once a customer calls or writes in, we can filter all communications with the customer and quickly solve or backtrack issues. Not only that, but having a full history of communications that we can instantly search makes us sound on top of the situation. Another thing is filling out the GoDataHub documentation section with your information necessary for your customer service representative. We can put protocols for dealing with issues and how to handle difficult clients. These customer service tools turn a problem into an opportunity to shine. A smooth customer onboarding process sets the tone for your relationship. So effective onboarding can increase retention by up to 50%, as reported by Wise Owl. Use interactive guides and personalized emails to welcome new users and educate them about your product. Some customers love to solve problems on their own, so provide self-service options. FAQs, knowledge bases, and community forums empower customers and reduce support workload. According to Gartner, 70% of customers expect a company's website to include a self-service application. Now, this is a win-win. Providing self-service options for your client can take the pressure off your customer service personnel and allows them to focus on more difficult problems. Have you ever thought of educating your customer? Providing educational content such as tutorials and webinars helps customers get the most out of your products. HubSpot notes that educated customers are 131% more likely to make additional purchases. Another idea is a loyalty program. This can significantly enhance retention. These programs reward repeat business with discounts or exclusive benefits. A Bond brand loyalty study shows that 79% of consumers are more likely to continue buying from brands with loyalty programs. Now, here is one you may not have thought of: celebrating customer milestones like anniversaries or significant achievements. This fosters a sense of appreciation and strengthens relationship. According to KPMG, 60% of customers are retained by recognitions and rewards. Use the element of surprise and delight to exceed customer expectations. This could be through unexpected perks or gestures. Research by Bain & Company reveals that customers who are delighted are 5 times more likely to recommend that company. For example, if you're a coffee company, you might decide to include a free sampler pack with a big order. Amazon used this to their advantage early on by providing shipping that arrived faster than it was expected. It got them a ton of appreciation and loyalty from their customers. This translated into huge profits. Ever thought of building a community around your brand? Consumers who feel part of a community are more likely to stay engaged. A Nielsen study found that 66% of consumers trust brands that engage them in meaningful community initiatives. Use a communications calendar that helps you stay in touch with customers consistently. Manage renewals and promotions through timely, personalized messages. Now let's think about inspiring your customers with a mission. You can do this by aligning your company's mission with your customers' values. This connection can create a strong emotional bond. According to Cone Communications, 87% of consumers will purchase a product because a company advocated for an issue that they care about. Make your mission clear in all communications to resonate deeply with your audience and foster loyalty. Don't forget to focus on consumer success by guiding your customers to effectively use your products and achieve their goals. Gainsight notes that businesses with a strong customer success program report a 34% increase in customer satisfaction. Think back to a product or service you purchased that could have worked, but the high learning curve, lack of documentation or support made it useless. Make sure the customer gets the most out of your product or service, and your chances of return business increase exponentially. Videos are a great way to do this. Another thing you should consider is creating a customer feedback loop. Regularly gather, analyze, and act on feedback. Microsoft found that 77% of customers view brands more favorably if they seek out and apply customer feedback. Taking in feedback shows you value their opinions and helps you make data-driven improvements. Also, practice transparent communication to build trust. Keep your customers informed about the changes and issues with your company. According to Label Insight, 94% of consumers are likely to be loyal to a brand that offers complete transparency. Being open and honest reinforces credibility and strengthens your relationship with customers. Now, mistakes happen, but if they do, apologize and rectify mistakes promptly and effectively. This is a big one. An apology paired with a clear path to fix an issue can turn a negative experience into a positive one. A Harvard Business Review article suggests that resolving a complaint in the customer's favor can boost retention rates by up to 70%. Acknowledging mistakes and committing to improvements can actually enhance customer loyalty. You're basically taking a negative and turning it into a positive. Now that's smart.